Right, so the rupees come on about 26, 28 basis or paisa lower on open. This is the lowest that the rupee has opened since February 10th, at about 87.70 or that's where it's trading at this point in time. This was widely expected, of course, that there would be a sharp downward movement in the rupee. This is because of the outcome of the trade deal that is happening at this point in time. Of course, Donald Trump last night coming in and saying a 25% tariff will be applied to India, and on top of that, some penalties because of the deals that India has with Russia on energy as well as military equipment. Traders were jittery already yesterday. We saw a very wide movement, about 25 to 30 paisa on the rupee. Yesterday's trade. This was also because of the uncertainty that persists as far as the rupee is concerned. The day before, there were already comments that a 20 to 25% sort of a tariff will be implemented on India. Clearly, their worst fears have come true now, and you're seeing that impact on the rupee.
Quick word from Jayesh Mehta, Vice Chairman and CEO, DSP Finance. Do you expect this to continue, Jayesh? Of course, a positive for exporters and some mitigating factor as this all clears out. But what do you see directionally as far as the rupee is concerned?
So I think technically, yes, we haven't seen that much of all the way the impact should be, so which is good. But I think market is also kind of looking at there could be some softness coming in, which is what has happened at most of the places. So that's the reason we didn't really see touching the lower point of 88 plus kind of a number, right? So naturally, 1 or 2 days market will look at it. There is also a fear that at 88, RBI will also come out strongly to sell. But again, if this is going to last for a longer period of time, then we will see a new low. Otherwise, this is more or less kind of settled. People are expecting the things could change, which is what has happened with most of the country. You start with higher tariff and all that, and when you finally sit down on the table, it comes down lower. But that's the hope trade, I would say, rather than anything else. And at the same time, we have continuous selling from FPI. If you really look at last 1 month, right? So that's also not helping the rupee to a greater extent. And if this US things last for long, I'm not sure at what level will RBI will kind of intervene very heavily. So I think they will also intervene, but very, very softly, just to provide some liquidity. Beyond that, I don't really, look at them to intervene big time.